Good morning. All right. Let's stretch. Let's open the Celsius. Good morning. I'm gonna get that little mat. Hold on. Can you hear the song or no? We can't hear it too much because then we got the copyright issues. We do it skin to skin. The song is it's called Soundgasm by Rema. The one that sings the song with Selena Gomez that went like really big. But this song, when I was working at a club in this area as well, but a different club than the one that I work at now, there was a specific DJ who actually DJ'd at the club that I'm at now this past weekend. And I remembered him because he played this song. And I was like, that song is lit. But it's one of those songs that sounds so great in the club. And then you listen to it in the car and it's all right. You listen to it anywhere else and it's like, but with like crazy bass and stuff, like in the club, this should be having you lit. Good morning. How are we? Hi. How are you doing? Good morning, Brick by Brick. Hello. My lovely moderators. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Happy to be here. I love spending time with my child yesterday, but I definitely miss you guys. I always miss you guys. So, guys, gals, they, them, all of you. Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you. All right, let's stretch. And then we're going to get straight into it. Good morning. Hi. Chester, how are we? Thank you for all of your lovely words always on my videos, your comments. I see them. I commented to some people yesterday. I told y'all that I overthink commenting back. I overthink everything. My ADHD brain makes everything into a task, and then I overthink it, and then I just don't do it, or I do it all at once, and I overwhelm myself, and it's like, girl, get it together. But we're learning to work with it, and I mean, I have to be able to do this, right? To be able to build a business over time. But yesterday I commented back to a few people before I went to bed. All right. But we're going to do legs today. We're going to do some lunges. I looked up like the best way to get some calf exercises done in here too. And we'll see what else. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know some of you were affected by the snow and others were not, depending on what part of the world you're in. But yeah, yesterday it was kind of crazy. Like I woke up and I could not see out my windows because the wind had blown it like into the screens of the windows. So it was like just, you couldn't even see outside unless you remove the screen. What else? But it was cool. I was able to organize my space more. Okay, so this is what I did do, by the way. I told you the gaming live are coming soon. I had said, oh, I gotta go get my stuff at my child's father's house, right? Forget all that. It's taking too long. Excuse after excuse. I ordered a new chair and I ordered a new desk. So now I don't have to pick up anything big from there. It's just my monitor is the main thing. A couple other small things, but I think I mentioned before, I'm gonna leave a significant amount of things there and buy just new stuff. Because it's just the best way to go. But I am gonna grab my monitor. So that's the only thing that I'm gonna grab from over there. And even then, if it starts to take too long, I'll freaking order a monitor too. Forget about it. But for now, yeah, I ordered a new chair and I ordered a new desk. And then I think I mentioned to y'all that set up in my new apartment. You know how your parents come in and they help you and stuff. So my mom was like, oh, she was like, your walk-in closet is like really big. She was like, I think it would be smart to make that into like a small office. And then the little section of the apartment that I was going to use to do the lives, the gaming lives in, that will be used for like the baby's like play area instead. So, because then this is a song that they have together. That's really good. Or that really went off. That calm down song. But yeah, the song Soundgasm by him is really good. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the friggin' desk in the closet, but then we can close it when I'm not using it. Back at it again. Good morning. How we doing? How we doing? Thank you for joining. Hi. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's live, where we got this work, right? We actually work out. I think we have proof of that. I don't just talk the entire time, okay? We time the sets. Today we're home. Usually we're in the gym. Today we're home, so if you are not in the gym today, right, whether it was because of the snowstorm or because you didn't feel like going, there's stuff that you can do with me because I have very, very, very limited equipment. So even if you have like, I don't know, some gallons of water, right, that are on the heavier side, you can get stuff done with me. So good morning. Getting caked up. Facts. Slowly but surely. All right, so let's start. I tell you all the time to start with what's going to take up the most energy. In my personal opinion, it's going to be the step ups that I plan on doing, and it's going to be the lunges. So let's start with the lunges. That's really going to get our heart rate up. I think I'm going to do 3 to 4 exercises, and then I'm going to let you guys go. After we do a little bit of abs, I'll let you guys go, and then I'll do some cardio by myself. Okay, so I'm going to do lunges this way. So let's set you up over here. Hi. Listen to me. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Good morning. Hi. How are we doing? Don't forget to sub. As always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the live. But number one is that you're here, right? We want to grow that audience to as large as we can. So subscribe for you can be here 5 days a week with us, right? 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let me get these little 30s over here for these lunges. All right, so now the trick with this is, right, these aren't crazy heavy, but it's that balance. Once you stop doing these, good luck getting the balance back. You got to work on it again. Good morning. Yes, being respectful makes me very happy. It does, because then nobody feels weird, you know? All right, so we're going to do the lunges. Ready? I have to blow my nose after this. I can feel it. All right, so no matter the weight, as always, push up with your feet. Okay? And then wide. 1, 2. Let's go this way again. You see, I lost it. 12. Ah, timer. Good morning. There's little dogs outside. See how to blow my nose now? Crap. Hold on. There's no napkins over here. Nope. There's not. Okay. Is there a trash? Damn, what kind of gym is this? No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Oh, right here, right here. Hold on. Sorry. We're in the north, but I have a runny nose and all that jazz. Oh, those dogs are big. Good morning. Good morning, Brittany. How are you? Good to see you. How are we doing? 10 seconds until we die again. Good morning. Don't forget to sub. My heart rate is embarrassingly high right now for no reason. Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you. If you are new, welcome. Subscribe. You won't regret it. Hold on. All right. Ready to go again? Damn, already? Yeah. Let's close this back over here, and then we're going to go again. So remember what I tell you about glutes. You want to go glutes? Grow glutes. Glow them. Glow. Make them glow. You got to stretch them and put them under tension. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even the... Sorry. Okay, ready? Here we go. Me fui. Una. Ooh, the balanced. That balance is trash. Come on, Nori. Another timer. My balance is off, bro. Bro. Thanks for the love. Bro, I'm out of breath and shiz. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub if you are new. Somebody, hold on. Moderators, making sure that we're not just removing anything if we are. But regardless, thank you for moderating. Good morning. You can't believe how fast I got winded. So what happened? You don't do cardio. My leanness, it's like a mixture of metabolism, genetics, all that stuff. But does my respiratory endurance need some work? 100%. But yeah, if you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we time the set, so now it's up. Just gonna wait like a few more seconds if I can breathe. Good morning. It happens. Thank you, mods. Yeah, it happens. You gotta let it be. It's the internet. You can only do so much. Good morning. If you're new, welcome. Let me finish my thought. To IronNori's Gym Live, where we time the sets. We talk in between time sets about form, technique, nutrition. What else do we talk about? Laugh, everything positive. This live is meant to be positive, motivational, energetic, all the good stuff. Okay. And let me lip liner, use NARS blush. I have to look for a new blush. Speaking of that, somebody said their wife is a makeup artist, talking about blush. I've realized that the really baby pink blush, like a significant amount of it, like in this section of your face right here, with the rest of your makeup done up, is like very, very, very like in trend or in fashion right now. So I have to find like a nice, because it looks beautiful. A lot of women online have been doing it. Like it's just like a thick baby pink right here. It looks fire. We'll do it eventually. Okay, ready? Let's go again. All right. Oh, they're outside in this video. Let's go. Let's go to the club. Let's get a bottle. Balance. Okay, ready? Let's see if the balance is there this time. Jeez Louise. So I keep my head up, right? Long, like a really wide step to stretch the glute and use that weight to put it under. Tension to kind of there. Oh. 8. That was the third one, right? Crazy. Good morning. Hold on, timer. Let's take a sip of the water in the Celsius. Let me open it. Yeah, I didn't do cardio. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry. You hear me? It's embarrassing. Oh my God. Good morning. Thank you for the love. I'm glad to see, because I'm here. Somebody says, glad to see you. So happy this morning. Woohoo! Because I'm here with all of you. I love being live with y'all. I make sure that everybody knows, if you're new or if you're not, that we time the sets. We follow gym etiquette when we're in the actual gym. Keeping people outside of the line of view of the camera as much as possible, right? Re-racking weights. wiping off machines, all that good stuff. That's why you should choose to stay. Because I love that. That's going to be our thing. Like, I'm one of those streamers that streams in the gym. Oh my God, but she follows gym etiquette better than people without a camera in front of them. So there's that. It's possible to do it. You just have to be in and out of the comments, right? Doing the set and then talking to you a little bit. And I told y'all, sometimes people come into the comments and some of y'all looking to have my back. Other people just looking to chat. But the chat sometimes pays more attention to my surroundings than I do. In a way like that's not necessary, you know? I pay attention to my surroundings. Cheers. Enough to where, you know, I'm respecting everybody's space to the best of my ability, but not to where, oh, why is he looking at me? Oh, we're not doing that. That's embarrassing for me. So we're not gonna do that. And like I said, I know I wear my little showy outfits, okay? I know what I'm susceptible to. So we're gonna make myself susceptible to. Okay, ready? The way I opened it was smooth because I bartend. I'd be like, boom, pour the Red Bull. Tequila Red Bull, vodka Red Bull, boom, pour the pineapple. That's why. Okay, good morning. I don't even know what they said. I don't even want to know. Thanks, Brittany. Good morning. Okay, ready? We're going to go again. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Fourth set. Let's die together. Ready? Can you hear the music or no? We can't hear it too much. You got to tell me. Because I already have to, the last live I did, I had to clean out like 20 fudging songs. Okay, ready? Embarrassing. Hold on. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Oh, shoot. Acho, no me puse desodorante, dame un segundo. Ni perfume ni nada, yo estoy en Lucía. Whoa. Good morning. If you're new, welcome. How's the signal? He's what? He's Nigerian, I think, right? I think most of them are Nigerian. Not all of them, but if they're not Caribbean, if it's not like reggae dancehall, then usually they're Nigerian. Good morning. Imagine I'm not gonna follow her from exhaustion. She, como ella habla español también, porque a mí mi abuela me enseñó el español primero, antes del inglés. Yo aprendí inglés en la escuela, como estoy tratando de hacer con mi hijo, que él aprende el inglés en preschool. Y en español solamente se habla, el español solamente se habla en casa. En la escuela también, because now he has teachers that speak Spanish. He hasn't started at the new spot yet because of the snow days, but I won't. Okay, so let's do these step-ups first. And then we're gonna do RDLs after the step-ups, because the step-ups is gonna be killer compared to, well, the RDLs are gonna be too, but yeah, we're gonna do the step-ups first, okay? Good morning, everybody. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's. Today is a home gym live. Usually we are in the gym though. When we are in the gym, right? We follow gym etiquette to a T. That's something that I like to point out. And one of my favorite reasons, ways to stand out, right? Amongst everybody else, all the other people that stream in the gym or not, in public too, right? You gotta respect people's space, people's privacy to the best of our ability. When it comes to being in the gym, we re-rack weights, we clean off the machines. We don't waste too much time. We don't want to lose our pump, right? We don't want people saying that I don't work out because I do. So, well, they're playing really good ones. This song reminds me when I lived in Boston. That was a good time. Okay. Let me see what it feels like before I add weight, right? I wish I had. Should we go closer to the wall? Yeah, we should. Let's go. Let's go this wall. Oh no, let's go this wall for you can see the snow. It's cool. It's a cute little view. I see. Look at that snow. Isn't that crazy? We're in the north, baby. I can't wait to be on live and I'm in fudging Florida in my house, bro. I cannot wait. The time's gonna come, whether it's 2 years, it's 5 years, it's 7 years, it's gonna come to where we get there. Pero hay que esperar. Buenos días. The music videos from the TV look like bangers. Yeah, this is all Afro beats. A lot of the artists are Nigerian. I think this is this is Wizkid, but Wizkid is good. Burner Boy is great. They're both good. Yeah. All right, so like, come on. Again, I want to like, stretch. This needs to be stretched, I tell you. We're going to do no weight for now, even if it's for the first few. My main goal is not to push off here. It's to make sure I'm using that front leg. So when I come back, you're going to see me I slide my foot for you can really see that I'm not using it to get up. I'm using the leg I'm supposed to get up. All right, see. Let's slow it down though to make sure we're here. This is all stretched. Yep, there it is. One, two. Damn. Damn. How did it look though? It look correct? Good morning. What up, what up, what up? Which part of Massachusetts? I grew up in Western Massachusetts. You're gonna hear a lot of, he said, he, she, they, them. I heard a crack. You're gonna hear a lot of cracks, baby. Even with age or without age, my knees genetically, friggin' terrible. Terrible. Thank you for the love. Let's put a friggin' timer on. I'm so sorry. I'm excited to talk to y'all. I didn't get to talk to you yesterday. I didn't get to go live. Good morning. How are we doing? Don't forget to tap that screen, please and thank you. Weak knees, I've shown y'all. Look, it's not necessarily that they're weak. My knees do this thing that not everybody's knees do. Ready? Look at my kneecap. You see it? Like it moves. You see it? It's creepy, bro. But what happens, it can lock into place. It could do all types of weird shiz. Then I can't walk, and then I gotta put it back into place. Thank you. Good morning. If we're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Usually we're in the gym, today we're home. We follow gym etiquette to a T better than people that don't have a camera in front of them. All right. By what? Timing our sets so we don't hog machines and for we don't lose our pump. Wiping off the machines, re-racking weights, all that good stuff. So don't forget to sub for you don't miss the fun lives, the fun and beneficial lives, right? Whether you're learning something, I'm learning something, we're learning things together. They're fun as can be. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So don't forget to sub, and as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the live. All right, we're gonna go again. Ready? Oh, Burna Boy. On the low. That's a good one too. I haven't heard that shit in forever. Can you hear it? Freaking Burna Boy. Okay. Ready? Angelina. Damn, bro. Let's slow it down. It's cool making. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm feeling it more in my quad though. I don't like that. So let's focus more on kind of like I tell you with the adductor, whatever. You lean forward. So let's put this here a little bit more. Don't use your hands to hold yourself up, but just for like a little bit of more balance. So I'm gonna put my foot here, this one back here. I'm stretching this again, all right? Stretching it again, because I want glute focus. I'm leaning forward, look up, kind of look straight. There we go, on. That's a great sound. So, there we go. I'm gonna look a tiny bit down instead, like not too up, because I feel like if I look too up, the focus goes more towards my quad, and that's not what I want. Let's put a timer. Good morning. Hi, Florida, Floridian. Hi. I'll be a Floridian again. Sooner than later. Good morning. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to sub, please and thank you. You won't regret it. And please tap that screen. You have a timer on? Okay, let me get my water and my Celsius. I'm gonna go again. When I leaned, like, I gotta put my head down a tiny bit for this one, which is rare for most exercises, but yep. I felt it more in my glute when I did that. Am I maintaining my breath now? Move the camera to a side view, girl. Heard you, Brittany. Heard you. Let's do this side. Let me know how the form is now too. Good morning. Thank you so much. Good morning from Texas. Nice. Good morning from Massachusetts. Ay, qué lindo. You've made mine by telling me that I'm a beautiful person. You're a beautiful person too. You seem it, at least the way you talk. Thank you for joining. Very much so compared to I was just getting started. You gotta give me a second to catch my breath to get used to it again. Heard you. Very good focus on the gains. Well, give me the constructive criticism on the form. Good luck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for joining. Okay, ready? Let's go again. No, wait. This is humbling enough. All right, so here. Right leg first, always. Wow. Am I supposed to have my head down? It feels like I'm hitting more on my glute when I do, but if I'm not supposed to. Te pa'l carajo. Uy, Dios mío. I feel like the last two, it hit more quad than anything else. So let's try over here. Is it second or third set? What is it? Vete pa'l carajo. My quad, the last one was a quad again. Good morning. I love all of you. Do what my body tells me as long as I don't get injured. Good morning. No, I don't have a guy. I don't. I'm in a relationship with all of you. And here in the chat, there'd be girls, gals, they, thems, all y'all. We're poly. We're poly! Facts. Exactly. Brittany understands the assignment. Good morning. Greetings from Kansas. Very cool. Greetings from Massachusetts. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to sub before we head out for the day. If you can't stay for long, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and that it is productive. But thank you for being here. And I hope you sub for you can be here 5 days a week with us, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good morning. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Facts. Thank you. Yeah, we're all together forever. Together forever. This is Rama again. Got the Afro beats going today. Okay. All right. The timer went off. Give me a few more seconds. Good morning. From Texas. Very cool. I have a lot of people from Texas. Together. I don't know. It's an old song. Anybody know that? Anybody old head in here? Together forever. I don't know what song that is. I just know that. I feel like I've heard it on TV shows. I don't know what song that is though. So we're gonna start the gaming live soon. So even if you do actually work, then you can join the gaming live. I actually work too. Don't get it twisted. I have a bachelor's, but I bartend. My bachelor's is in communications and public relations, but I'm my own publicist. I don't work in a firm. I work for IronNori's social media. And I'm in school taking a few courses to then be able to apply to what they call a direct entry nursing program, where if you already have a bachelor's, it's a shorter program. Okay, thank you. I earned a few seconds. I didn't earn that many though, Rocco, so thank you. Okay, here we go. Ready? But you see how I have no weight and I'm still putting in work? That's why you can't don't, oh, there's 5 pounds, that's it. Papi, pero yo voy a ver más resultados que tú, because you're probably ego lifting since you focus so much on the weight. Like, bro, what? No vengas con eso. Sure. Aye. Okay. Next one. With you. Ah, this thing. I messed up. We're at 9:12, 9:13. Thank you for the love. Good day to you as well. Good morning from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Good morning. Where else are we tuning in from? Let me know. I love to hear when we're in like. Well, it's cool when you're closer to me. It's cool when you're further away in the United States, and it's cool when you're like out of the country and you're tuned into my live. It's so amazing to me. It never will stop being amazing. Good morning, New Jersey. Cool. I say a little prayer, but there it is. I didn't mean to call you old head. Maybe you're young. You just know the song. But somebody said, I say a little prayer by Aretha Franklin. Connecticut, Texas, Connecticut, New Mexico, Alabama. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to sub if you have not. I hope that you're all able to be here with us 5 days a week, eventually every freaking day. I'm excited to go live every day at some point. Good morning. He did. What did we do? I wasn't able to order pizza. I brought it up like a dum-dum. He was like, Mama, I want pizza. I'm like, fuck. Domino's is only doing pickup and I'm not going out there. But we're going to get pizza for him today. Thank you for your love. Very nice. I am in the US. Okay. Let's just do another set. I don't even know if we did 3 or 4. I lost count because this is kind of crazy. Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you. And as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the stream, where we can eventually go live every day. All right, here we go. All right. I'm trying to hit the glute, bro. Let me see. When I like round out. Let's do one more. Hit the quad at the end. I don't know. Okay. Timer. Good morning. Yeah, there are some dumbbells and some kettlebells. I'm doing this without weight though, because I'm already struggling, bro, and I'm trying to hit the glute more than the quad. Oh shoot. Timer. All right, let's move. Is there a way to do calves? We might do them like normal, but realistically, when I do the donkey calf raise, right? One of the most important parts of that movement is this. But I don't want to, if I'm here, I feel like I'm going to come off of here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. But ahora me caigo para atrás. All right, so let's try lighter weight and do that. We're going to try to use the edge of that. I'm a little freaked out because I don't want to fall back. But if we fall back, we want to hit the floor, right? It's fine. All right. Hold up. Let's try. What are these? 15s. You can try 15s. Okay. Let me take a sip of the Celsius. The timer's going off. Water and Celsius. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't move you guys back. Sorry. Good morning. How many sets am I aiming for? I would say 8 repetitions, and then usually 4 sets. So I think, 4 sets should be fine. I'm a little scared about how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try. Because I don't know how this is gonna go. How am I gonna balance myself with the dumbbells in my hands? I don't know. Let's find out, I guess. Who knows? ¿Ves que if I go, chuma, yo me voy a caer para atrás. Vete pa'l carajo. I'm shaking shit right now. Vete pa'l carajo, no, I'm gonna fall back. Can I go this way? Is this better? Yeah, probably. But this is, then I'm leaning. This is hard. This is like kind of hard. Am I putting too much? Whatever, this is all we got, bro. This is all we got. But this is important. Shoot up. 1, 2. Oh, never mind. This shit hitting. That was crazy. Oh, shoot. Oh, this shit smacking. I lied. Okay, hold on. Ooh, let's start over. Ooh, I lied. That's hitting well enough. This is kind of crazy. Good morning, everybody. Welcome if you're new. And if you're a return viewer, welcome back. But this is IronNori's Gym Live. Usually we're at a not so private gym, right? Because gyms are not public. Trolls. Anyways, we follow gym etiquette, right? So when we are in a gym where there's other people, we try to keep as many people outside of the line of view of the camera as possible. Wipe down machines, re-rack weights, time our sets. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't forget to tap that screen. But yeah, we follow gym etiquette better than someone without a camera in front of them. And honestly, it makes sense too, because if not, I'm going to hear from the chat that I'm not following gym etiquette. So I might as well make it my whole thing, part of my whole internet personality. Thank you for the love. You did? You started going to the gym again because of me, because of my tips? That's awesome. I'm glad. I hope you're starting to like it again. You will if you're not, if you don't now. Because it's like that. Just got to give it a little minute. Good morning. Don't forget to sub. And as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the stream. Okay. So let's try this again. I hit pretty good. Good morning. Yeah, it's hitting pretty good. I didn't think it would, and it does. At least I'm not falling back either. It's the message of the day. Do it how you can, get it how you can, make it work however way you can make it work. There's always a way to move your body. And you know what? There is going to be some days where there's a way to move your body and you don't want to. And that's okay too. But every time that you have to miss, if there's a few times where you can still do something, you should. You know you should. But there's definitely times where it's okay to completely skip, right? You gotta listen to your body sometimes. Thank you for the love. They do, yeah. And if you don't have anything else, because over here I would have been falling back with the weight specifically, right? But it does the same thing. Yeah. That, yeah, definitely. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the laughing disco. As always, yes. Super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships, right? Become a channel member if you're already liking the vibes, if you feel the positive vibes through the screen, if you've already learned something, then become a channel member. And at a minimum, subscribe. You get more of me as a channel member. Like, it feels like you're on FaceTime with me when I do channel member only lives, whether I'm getting ready to go bartend or hanging out at a bar or whatever, which is very rare. I've only done one of those like one time, and I was with my mom, and I had one drink, maybe two. But yeah, become a channel member. Good morning. Okay, you ready? Let's go again. Wait, I want another hit of this. A hit. Oh, shoot. Okay. This is the third one, right? Yeah. It's the third one. Fudging glasses, bro. Okay. Yeah, shit hit. Ooh. Yep. Phenomenal. Good morning. Oh, my calves hurt. Hold on, let me put another timer. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. What's cracking, Drew? Long time no see. Thank you. No, definitely. I gotta be careful if I don't fall. Good morning. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. We're home today, but normally we're in the gym, following gym etiquette, timing our sets for we keep our pump and we don't hog machines, right? And wiping down machines and re-racking weights and keeping people out of the camera as best we can. Good morning. I've been pretty good moving into the apartment, trying to get these freaking gaming lives going so we can start playing Minecraft again and start playing Call of Duty. But I ordered the chair, I ordered the desk because I was waiting to pick it up. I said, screw all that. Actually, my mom said, screw all that, just order it. She was like, how much did it cost you? I said, this and that. She was like, girl, stop playing, order that shit again. Don't wait until to go pick it up. I was like, all right, you right. Yes, you can. Yeah, certain parts, like, I researched it. I think this hits inner, right? This is inner. I think this hits more outer. Like, wait, why? Like hip, like align with your shoulders or whatever, like out here. I think it's both, something like that. And then this one is more, I think it's inner or outer. Do you know them? I looked him up the other day just to make sure. And it was here, it was here, and it was here. I do different things. All right, last set. Ready? Then we're gonna do RDOs. But see, we already did what? This is, we did lunges, we did these, then we're gonna do RDOs as the third one. Then we'll figure out something else, possibly for legs, or glute focused legs, and then a little bit of abs. And then I'll do cardio by myself and I'll post the proof. Even if I do like 15 minutes, I gotta start the cardio, bro. My bloating has gone down because I've stopped eating like just bullshit. I've been eating like more with intent. Now I went grocery shopping too. So here we go. But I still gotta do cardio even though I'm not as bloated. We're done. Ooh. Yep, it hit though. That's cool. We made our own calf raise today. We made it work. You said you got to get into specific workouts like this. Let me tell you that, I mean, you guys see, like, I stopped doing calves, right? Or not calves. I didn't stop doing calves. I stopped doing quads because my quads were pretty significant, right? I haven't worked quads in 2 to 3 months. Powerlifting really, like, sculpted them out, okay? But with that said, it didn't sculpt out my butt. So the past 2 to 3 months, you know. If you know, you know. If you're new, then I'll tell you. I do 3 leg days a week, and all of them have been glute focused for like the past 3 or so months. So we've isolated glutes, and they've grown a little bit. They still have a lot to go, but they've grown a little bit. They've definitely perked up a bit. They were flatter here for sure. I didn't have as much of like a lift under here, so that came out a little bit more too. And then calves, personally, I gotta post to have you guys compare, and you guys can comment whatever you want. But I think there's a tiny bit of growth in my calves between the summertime and now. But again, I work them. You only have to work them like not as much as other muscle groups. You only have to work calves like, I don't know, once to twice a week in a progressive overload. But you also don't have to crazy overload them because they're a specific muscle that has to be worked out like a certain way. Not too much, not too little, like just enough where they're engaged on a consistent enough basis. But it's not like quads, you have to do quads consistently to grow quads. Right now, I believe genetically I'm just quad dominant, and powerlifting, squatting multiple times a week really sculpted them out to where, like I said, I haven't worked them out in a couple months and they're still kind of there. But glutes is another one. Glutes is another one that you gotta put pressure on them very consistently to be able to grow them. It takes time. You never want it to be told I skip leg day. I feel that. I'm growing these slowly but surely, but that takes time too. Look, I'm sweating today. Ew. It does kind of sting. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you that comment in my comment section here, on my chat, that comment on my content, on the replays, on my shorts, that like the lives, that super chat gift, that subscribe, that just tune in. Even if you're a silent viewer, again, I'm nothing without any of you online, so I really appreciate that you guys love me so much because I love you too. Okay, let's do RDOs. I'm gonna put this over here. Then I'm gonna come back for my little drinky drinks. And we're gonna use these 30s to do the RDOs. Let me see. 8. Actually, let's use this. Can we use this bar instead? Let me see what's up with it. Yeah, we should use this bar instead. Right? Yeah, I think this is more. Yeah, we're gonna use this little bar. Hold on. I'm gonna get you in a second. Oh, and I could put more weight on that if I want. No, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so instead of the 30s, look what I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me get my drinks. I'm gonna drink some water too. Go Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining. All right. So, this bar, you guys know how much this bar weighs? Because I don't. If I was to guess, I would say like 5 pounds. Then I have an 8 right here, another 8. So that's 16. 16, 15 and 15 is 30. So plus 2, right? No, plus 1, 31. 31 and 31. So that's right there. That's what? 30 and 30. That's 62. Am I bugged out? I'm bugged out. Let's add some weight. 62. Let's say that this is like 3 or 4 pounds. So let's say we're at 65. Let's add some weight. Because really, if I do 250-pound dumbbells, which I do nowadays, on some days, on most days, thankfully, because we've moved up a little bit, we that's 100 pounds. So let's get this as close to 100 pounds with little plates as possible. So we said what? That's about 62 pounds right there, or 65. 65, 70, 75, 65, 70. This is a 5. 75. Let's leave it at that. That's fine. That's good for today. We're okay. 75. Guardare. Así y así. And we're going to do an RDL with it, okay? Okay. ¿Se oye la música así de duro? Like a lot? Like, se oye mucho? Oh no. I gotta fix the copyright. I'll fix the copyright. Okay, so here, let me bring you a tiny bit closer. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. 32 pounds and weighs it there, 8 pounds each. So I counted wrong. So 64, like, so close to the 80, probably like 78, something like that, right? Including the bar and the 2 other 5s that I put on there, something like that. I believe so. Good morning. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Okay, ready? Here we go. Right her. Ready? Let me know how the form looks. Now I'm using a little bar today, huh? Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you. Okay, here and here. All right. I don't like holding it here, but it's kind of what we have to do. Right? No, we can hold right here. Ready? Okay, cool. Let's put a timer on. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. You're fine. Everybody's all right. Y'all are doing okay. But if you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Thank you for tapping that screen, where we time our sets. Do you get sick of my spiel? No, you can't. I have to tell everybody because not all of you are returners. Some of you are new. So the spiel is, we follow gym etiquette to a T, right? We rack our weights. We rack our weights. We clean off the machines. We keep people out of the camera when we're in the gym. Thank you. What else? We do all the good stuff. And we have a lot of fun. We're talking between sets, the time sets, right? We don't hug machines. The first time I started going to the gym, the summer after my freshman year of college, I started to run a lot. I started to cut out like dairy and carbs. I wanted abs bad. That's where I was at that point. And over the years, right through college, I had phases where I was like in and out of the gym. I would start again, I would stop. I got to a point where I kind of started to want to learn to squat. So I was stuck at 135 for a while with squatting, right? But not because I couldn't go further, I couldn't do more weight, because I was a chicken shit. That's really why. So then, honestly, it was after I had the baby. I was still working out when I was in Florida. I met the father of my child literally at the gym, so we were still working out a lot. He taught me some things, but he was also really thin at that point. And he realized the reason was because we were both in the service industry out there. I told you guys that my child's father was a stripper. And I didn't meet him in the club though. I met him at the gym. He was a stripper, so he was like drinking like 5 days a week, and he was wondering, why am I putting in so much work? Why do I know how to work out, but I'm not gaining any freaking muscle? Like I'm not getting bigger. I'm not. And once we moved out of there, we were both out of the industry. I was pregnant, and he was working 9 to 5. He started to get bigger, and then I started to learn more. He started to learn more. And then after I had the baby, I got really into just getting stronger. And that's where I found myself in powerlifting for a little bit. I learned a lot from powerlifting. Did I agree with every part of it? No. There's reasons why I don't really do it anymore. But yeah, so then now we're here where I realized that, I have to isolate more. I can't be so strength focused if I want hypertrophy in the sections of my body that I want hypertrophy in. So here we go. Ready? Joanna. All right, another timer. Good morning. Hi. Don't forget to tap that screen, please, and thank you. Whew. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Danya. So it's an older person. Let's look her up right now, because I was thinking about that freaking name yesterday, and I couldn't remember what you said. You said a grandmother? Is she that old? Don't tell me she's like 40 and that's what you call her. Hold on. I put a timer on, right? Yeah. Dania. Let me see. Sure. No, that's not what I want to do, bro. Is the stream okay? Hold on. Safari. Dania. I'm gonna look her up right now. Good morning. We have a timer on, okay? Oh, I've seen her before, I think. Hold on. Oh! You think I look like her, really? Yeah, bien bonita. Every time I see her, I remember that she was in Fat Albert. Bet she's 46. Ningún grandmother. Está loco tú. Te luciste demasiado. She's not even that. She's a significant amount of years older than me, but she's not a Nike, your grandmother. You're bugged. I don't think she looks like me, or I don't think I look like her. But that's nice. She's Dominican. No, I'm not Dominican. But I remember her in Fat Albert. That's where I remember her. She played Kyla Pratt's sister in Fat Albert. But yeah, bien bonita. So thank you. She's like, well, it says like mid to late 40s now. Um, but I'm not that far off, papi. I'm glad y'all think I'm not. Actually, yo tengo una caspa. Don't talk about it. Be? But I just ordered shampoo because I don't want to use. I was using my mom's shampoo. Y como que no sé, no me están funcionando tan bien. So I just ordered my own and I want to wait till it comes in to wash my hair with it. All right, we're ready to go again. Third set. And then we're going to do some abs. What time is it? 9:42? All right, not bad. You ready? Dania Ramirez. I didn't know that was her name. I forgot her name in Fat Albert. But she's darker than me too. She got a nice. I have a nice skin tone too, but I'm more olive. She is like naturally tanner than me. Alrighty. Okay. Timer. I love Burna Boy. I find him beautiful. I don't even. Y'all would never figure out my type. I've dated from like dark, like purple black man to like French from like foreign exchange student French, like pale, like French, green-eyed pale. I don't have a type. My type is nice man. That's my type. Well, I feel like I have more of a type now, but still, like a nice man is a nice man. If you're a good person, you gonna when I'm ready to give an opportunity to people, which right now, like I said, we're dating. Me and you, we're all poly. When the time comes, I like all different types of people. It doesn't matter. All of my links, you asked about my Instagram. All my links are in my link tree in the bio. There's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's Snapchat, all that. Thank you for the love today. Thank you for the love. All right, a few more seconds. We're gonna go again. Let me take a sip of my Celsius and my water. I wonder if some people are sleeping in today. Some people are probably still sleeping in because of the snow and stuff. Hopefully tomorrow is popping. Tomorrow we'll be working. Tomorrow we're working back and shoulders. My fave. Thank you. Good morning. Hi. Well, that I don't have a type. Me too. I really don't. Nope. As long as you're a nice person. Sometimes, like, it depends, but oftentimes, like, if you're a really nice person, then sometimes for me as a person, the sexual attraction can come later. Like, it all depends, though. It all depends. But it's happened to me before where I was like, I don't know, am I attracted to this person? And then they were just so nice and the vibe was just there. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm attracted to you. You know, so yeah, it all depends. Good morning. It is a peaceful gym because it's in my building. And I'm the only one in here. I got a new liner, guys. I think it's pretty cool, huh? Shout out TikTok. Yeah, it's a nice liner. Yeah, I need to get my lips refilled. We'll do that eventually. I'm glad y'all are having fun with me, though. Little flirt. Shut up. No dates with me. No dates. Nobody wins a date. Unless I hit you up first. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Personality first, fashion. Yeah, facts. Good morning. If you're new, welcome. I hope you choose to stay. IronNori's live. Yes, hi. Ay, gracias por el besito. Ooh, the eyes. Me too. I love being here early. It's Lena, silly. She's fire. We're just in different industries, Papa. But she's very pretty. I looked her up though. She got a better nose than I do. A lot of people do. Y'all know I hate my nose. I don't like it, but I'm not gonna get my nose done, so it's fine. But yeah. All right, let's do another freaking set. I'm late. Let me see. Baby, baby knows my breath. All right, ready? ¿Qué carajo es eso? That's scary as shit. That's scary as shit. What if something falls on me? Oh, hell no. Thank you for the likes. I'm dead. No, I think something's melting. I think because this is like a crack right here. Yeah, so you know how you have those like I don't know if it's steel or if it's some type of plastic. You know when like certain ceilings, certain roofs, you hear like the pitter patter. So the sun is out today, and when that happens, the snow starts to melt on the roofs. So I think it's that. It's like melt ice like falling. Who's that? Y'all, I look like IronNori. I look like Normanero Petore. That's who I look like. I look like me. Don't forget to sub, please and thank you. All right, let's do some abs now. Let me toss this. Let me put it in my bag. Good morning. How are we? Where are we at? We were at like 35, 35.3, 35.5. I don't freaking remember. Today was supposed to be his first day. They didn't pick up. He's with mom. Yeah, today was supposed to be his first day of preschool. And they didn't pick up the phone. But that shit weird. What was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at something. I was gonna look at what the flippity flop, I forgot. Let me see. Vamos a segundo aquí. Somebody said, Nori, please make an OF. I'm not making an OF, y'all. I'm not doing it. Fudge, no. No. You know how it be? You know how my comment sections get when we're like mad? How my chat gets when we're mad busy? They'd be like, oh, this is OnlyFans. All right, so this is OnlyFans. You don't need OnlyFans then. My glasses are real. They're like a negative 1.25 prescription in them because I am nearsighted. I need them to see far away. If not, I strain my eyes and I get a bit of a headache if I don't have them on. Oh, wait, that's what I was going to see. Who is Alia Misterio? Alia Misterio. ¿Quién es esa? Alia. ¿Cómo se escribe? Damn, y'all be knowing the spelling of the bitch's name and everything. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Hold on. Ali. Alia. Because there's mad ways to spell Alia. Misterio. I sound stupid. Misterio. Oh, she's a media personality. Alia Gutierrez. Espérate. What she look like? Let me see. Un poquito. Un poquito. I can see why. Pero ella es más blanquita. Yo no soy así de blanquita. Pero un poquito, yeah. But she's pretty bonita. Yeah. Very pretty. Thank you. Why? What happened? Very good. Yo. Okay, maybe they're closed because of the weather. They should have picked up. They should have put something up. It irked me. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's do some abs. We're Gucci. We're just gonna do some abs. Thank you for the gift. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. Where we're at. Let's see. We're about to do some abs. All right, so we were at what? We were at like. Nah, we didn't. I don't even know. I don't even know. Slower day. It's okay. We still went live though. Ah. Tomorrow will be better. Next week will be better. The week after will be better. Hold on. What? Okay. I think we're not up to. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Hi. Good morning. Why? What days? Oh my God. What happened? What did they even say? Oh. No. I don't even squat. I'm not squatting right now. Just like the gym description. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to sub. Please and thank you. We grabbed a few little subscribers today, maybe like 100, like 50. I don't even know. I don't remember how many we were at earlier. I really don't. I feel like, what were we at? I don't remember. Good morning. All right, let's do a few ab exercises and then we're out. But yeah, don't forget to sub, because you won't regret it. Let me see this shit for real. Ay, Diosito mío. Good morning. All right, ready? Let's do abs. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub. Hold on. Ready? Here we go. I love when I see that there's like there be videos online sometimes that go viral, and it's women dancing to like Afrobeat music, but sometimes it be like clearly like either light skinned, very light skinned women that are a part of that culture that are dancing it, or I think sometimes it is women that are not part of that culture that are around people that are a part of the culture and learn how to dance it, and I think it's so fire. Like there'd be like white girls or whatever dancing like better than I don't know how to dance a lot of that the Afrobeat music, but it'd be looking so cool when they're like really into it and they're getting gassed by like the girls around them that are a part of that culture, right? That are either African or whatever. I think it's cool. All right, here we go. Ready? Hear my stomach. Ew. Ew, you hear it? Ew. Let's put a timer. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. All right. What time is it? 9:58. He's cute too. It's just whiz kid. Good morning. No, he's with my mom upstairs or downstairs. One of the two. No, I don't like having him on camera. I really don't. The internet is weird. The other day I had him on camera because I didn't have a choice. And I tried to cover him with like a hoodie and he wanted to be in the camera. He didn't want to keep his hoodie on. So I just was like, all right. Your back is always popping when you do crunches like that. Get it checked out in case for you don't, no te lastime, you don't want to get hurt and then not be able to do anything. Let's do hold on. Let's do these ones though. My shit is terrible, bro. No, bro. Bruh. Funny as fuck. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Was I? I don't know. I don't think so. Not in your body, baby. Body, baby. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're new, welcome. What's my sign? What do you think my sign is? That's a good question. What's my name? IronNori, baby. Nori. Nori, Iron, whichever one. Don't forget to tap that screen, please and thank you. And as always, super chats, live gifts, and channel memberships help support the stream. Where am I from? I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian, and I grew up in Massachusetts. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. It's very nice to see all of you here today. Dead hangs and crunches. Calisthenic vibes. Can you do splits? Yeah. Not today though. And that's not part of the workout. You look like a lover. I'm gonna go with Cancer. So here's the thing. Somebody said water sign, somebody said Aries. Cancer and Aries are my best friends, but I am neither. How about that? Not try to guess again. Thank you for joining. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we time our sets. Did we time this? Probably not. Ah! Talking shit. We time the sets, we clean down the machines, we re-rack weights, we follow gym etiquette, all that stuff. No, not a Taurus. Hey, yo, relax. Yeah, he's bugged out. Ignore. Good morning. Where are you at today? In my area. What the heckity heck? No, he's chill. He's a chill dude. Yes, you guys correct. I'm a Sag. I'm a Sagittarius. The LeBron James of streaming is a Sagittarius. I looked at, she's kind of canceled right now, but before she was canceled, she was pretty funny. Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius. Tiffany Haddish is a Sagittarius as well. She's fucking hilarious. So, Sag gang. We're little clowns. where hard work. I feel like sometimes like I see I gotta learn how to pronounce his name correctly. Senate or Senat. There's two pronunciations of it. Whichever is the correct, Kai, right? Sometimes I see his posts like when he like, oh, I want to explain this to you guys. I want to explain that. He's like too real, and sometimes I'm too real, which is good and bad because sometimes people can like take advantage of it or like, I don't know, like you can't. But I feel like that's part of why people resonate with him so much because he's very genuine, and that's how I am. And you can tell he's very hard on himself. And Sagittariuses are known for being very hard on themselves. But that's I feel like what makes us progress so much, right? After we get tired of our own excuses, we just move, and get shit done. So I like being a Sag, for sure. All right, let's try this again, even though it's embarrassing because I can barely do them anymore. Insta is in my bio. What's that? You're a Sag too. Yay! November 30th. You're a November Sag. I have one female friend who lives in Florida that is a November Sag. She is just, she's smart as hell. Like, she's just very smart. And she's like, she's beautiful. She's Asian. And the way she like moves sometimes, like, ella bien, she's very girly. So sometimes you would think she's a little bit ditzy and she's playing your ass. She can do and like, she's just smart as hell. When it like socially, book smart, all types of smart. She's very smart. And she's a Sag. Yeah. Mr. Mans, y'all see Mr. Mans in some of my content, the older guy that I vibe out with. He's like 74 in one of my gyms in the black and red gym. Um, he's 74. He's also a Sag, which makes sense why he's such a vibe because he's a Sagittarius, but he's a November Sag as well. That's how you roll for facts. Sagittarius are the best. We're the best in the game. We just we don't get along with everybody, but yeah. You can't get along with everybody though in general. What up? Don't forget to sub. Thank you for those likes today. If we are new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we time our sets, clean off the machines, right? We re-rack weights whenever we're in the gym. Whenever we're in the gym, we also keep as many people outside of the line of view of the camera as possible, respecting everybody's space around us, all that good stuff, okay? So I hope you choose to stay because we have a lot of fun. I'm not this morning, Sally. Why? What I'm going to tell you is to take everything with a grain of salt, to understand that if you're going through a lot of things that God or whatever higher power you believe in, whether it's an actual higher power or it's just the universe, right? Maybe you don't believe in anything like that. The universe is going to test you to see if you give up, right? Because that means that you're meant for good things. So your job is to not give up and to keep pushing forward. Hi. It's me. Are you subscribed already? Don't forget to subscribe. For the algorithm doesn't even have to bring you to me like it does for you're just here, for you get the notification of when I'm live. But I hope it's not your last comment. And I hope what I say like really resonates and sticks with you, that you're meant for good things, so you should continue to push through. And I've told you guys in the past few months, I've left the residence without having full-on money to get into another place, so I had to stay with my mom. I lost a job. I didn't have my car for weeks. Like, a lot of shit was thrown at me, and I know it was a test to see if I was going to give up. And I didn't. I'm still here going live. I have an apartment now. I have my car again. I have a great fudging job that I'm making a lot of money with, and it's winter time. So in the summer, I'm going to be making stupid money. I'm so blessed that the management seems to like me as well. So I'm getting hours. I'm very, very thankful for that. They're helping me in other ways. Like, you just got to give stuff time. And again, when the universe or whoever, whatever higher power tests the shit out of you, you have to remind yourself that this is a test and I can't give up. I got to keep pushing through. If you got to sit in a corner and cry for like, I don't know, 5 to 20 minutes, then that's what you got to do. Be pissed off. Be like, why me? Why me? And then remind yourself, it's me because I'm being tested because I'm meant for better things. And the universe is testing me to see if I'm going to push through or if I'm going to give up. That's what you got to look at it. That's how you got to look at it. Okay? Of course. My pleasure. And when I speak to y'all and I tell you like motivational things like that, right? Real things like that, I'm talking to myself too. I need a reminder as well sometimes. Sometimes I'll be getting pissed off at the stuff that gets thrown at me day in and day out. But it's all a test. It's all a test to see if you're a strong enough soldier to push through and say, yeah, these are the obstacles that are being put in my way. There's nothing that I can do to change them in this moment. So I'm not just gonna cry about it or whatever. I'm gonna, move around the best that I can and have patience and do what I gotta do, and that's it. That's how you're gonna get to places that other people don't always get to because they give up. So don't be the one to give up. Okay? All right, let's do this again. Mr. Ronaldo. But yeah, it's definitely frustrating, especially when you're doing everything right? Like you feel like I'm being patient, I'm getting to work on time, I'm doing this and match it gets thrown at you. You're like, what the fudge? But that's really what it is. It's a test. So don't fail. And failing is giving up. So don't fail and don't give up. It's the same thing. It's not even the one where I raise my feet up in the air. Weak. I don't do them enough. I start doing them again. You know that I felt like that before? The God tested me enough. I was like, sometimes I understand what it is. Like, sometimes God will test you enough where it's like, bro, are you even real? I understand that, but he is. But I completely understand. What language am I speaking? Why did I freaking mumble? Sometimes I talk too fast with ADHD and shiz. Sorry. Are you making fun of me for mumbling that I mumble? Good morning. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to join. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Nothing without you online. Hi, see, Amen. Amen. Thank you. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget to sub. Thank you. Yay! You're all subscribing. Woohoo! We're going to be live again tomorrow. Today was an at-home leg day. Tomorrow will be an in the gym back and shoulders. I love back and shoulders. I love working back and shoulders now more than I love leg day. A woman who likes something other than leg day? Yes. Me. Good morning. This freaking song, freaking influencers, all I can see is them dancing to it online. Alondra, esa tipa bella. You've seen Alondra? She's like a Mexican. She's Texan. You know what I mean? I don't know how much Spanish she speaks, but that bitch is fire, bro. Fire. That's one of the prettiest bitches online, for real. Alondra, you can look her up. But I picture her. She's the one that like people talk like they're like, oh, her BBL's too big. Oh, this her. She's fine. She's fire. They just mad that bitch is fire. But she be dancing to this freaking song online. Yeah. Psycho. He said, I know a better song. Dance to this, bitch. He said Cyclone by Baby Bash. Yo, you're funny as hell. Good morning. Good morning. Relax. Bro, a woman can have a freaking cross and still have cleavage. I'm a woman. I know some men wish that they had the cleavage that I have because you want your chesticles to grow, but they won't. But that's not my problem. Yo. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Yay! Thank you. I appreciate the love. Thank you for being here. Bro, relax. These ones, these bags under my eyes, sure. Good morning. 2 good points? Crazy. I love all. Thank you. Why are you wearing your grandma's glasses? They're not my grandma's glasses. Listen, you're one of the only people that doesn't like them. The rest of the internet likes them. That's why I wear them. Because I like to be without them. I like to show my face. I like my face for the most part. But the internet likes the freaking glasses, so I keep them on like this. I don't know. Don't forget to double tap the screen, please. Tap, 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 tap. Thank you. You still stuck on she move my body like a cyclone. Leave that alone. Good morning. I love all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to sub. I appreciate you. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live. Today's a home gym live, and we're almost done. We did legs, we did some RDLs, we did some calf raises. Some way, somehow, we made some calf raises work, and they actually hit. I'll post a clip later, to be honest, where you can see like what I made work at home for calves, to where I get a nice full range of motion, right? Where I'm like this with my ankles. What else? That. We did the long stride lunges with some dumbbells. We did, that was it, right? RDLs, the calf raise. The step ups. The step up and the lunges. That's what we did. Thank you for the gift. No yoga today. You're cute. I'm gone. Hey, yo. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I don't have a husband, but my son is good. I wish I had a husband. One day I will, but not right now. My time will come. Right now, I'm meant to be in a relationship with all of you. So, because we're all polyamorous, so. You're gonna pass for the trolls, you know them. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those sounds are weird, bro. But yeah, sub. Thank you for tapping that screen. We're getting closer to 200 likes. I'm gonna stay on for like another 15, 20 minutes. And then we'll be out. Should we do a few push-ups? Let me see if I can still do some Russian push-ups. That's what I learned they're called, right? That's the whole like it's like here. Yep. Ve así, ¿verdad? It's like that. It's like down, and then on your forearms, and then back here, and then up. Something like that. Good morning. You got these military benefits? Hey, yo, relax. Relax. That's crazy. I wouldn't want to be with anybody in the military, though. Because I don't, that's hard. That's hard. It's not for everybody. Like, I remember, I think when I was like early 20s, late teens, I went on a date with somebody that was in the military. And they were talking about how, and I don't think I knew they were in the military until I went on the date. They were talking about how they got, ¿cómo es? They were sent out. They got, what's the word for that? What's the word for that? They got sent out. And then they said that they found out, deployed. Jeez Louise. They found out that the person that they were with, right, their significant other, had cheated on them while they were deployed. And while we're on the date, I already knew, I'm like, this is about to be a dub, because I'm not gonna step out on you while you're deployed. I'm just not gonna be in a relationship with you. No, I'm just, because I'm not, it's just too difficult. Like it's just no. I praise that, and I appreciate everybody who, you know, um, who fights for our country and who enlists and does all that. Like that's it's a lot. It's a lot mentally. It's a lot physically. It's a lot all around. But exactly, no disrespect at all, but it's just not the life for me. I need somebody who's physically there all the time, who's helping me raise children. Um, so if you can't handle that, right, for somebody that you feel like and it's not that I feel like I'm gonna step out. It's more of like I just can't mentally handle that. I need you physically there like all the time. So, um, but yeah, I wouldn't be with anybody that is in the military, benefits or not. I'll get my own benefits. Good morning, everybody. Hold on. How are we? All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. Should we do some pull-ups over there? Let's do some freaking pull-ups. I'm tired of my weak ass. Let me get some water and some Celsius. What is my leg tat? My leg tat is pretty big. I know it is. I didn't think it was that big when I got it, and then later on I looked at it. I'm like, damn, she kind of big. But this is my grandmother. I think this is a photo from when she like her first wedding. I think she was married twice. Um, and she died when I was 17, so that was a long time ago. She passed away. But my mom had me when she was 19. She gave birth at 20, so she was very young. And my dad was my dad. They both dropped out of college, but then my dad went back right away, and then my mom was working. So my grandma watched me, like she was like my second mom slash my main mom for a while my mom was at work and my dad was in class and shit. So she's the reason I speak Spanish. She's the reason for a lot of stuff, but that's like my second mom. So once we're established and stuff, like with the business that we're building and everything, and our platforms are huge and shiz. I told y'all that I don't plan on getting a lot of tattoos, and I actually have to remove any before, if and when I go to get any more. But my mom did get jealous that I got my grandma, so I think I'm gonna have to find a spot for my mom somewhere, whether it's on like, I just don't want it anywhere too showy, because I would still want to like. I think when it comes to tattoos, look at me and my ADHD. I go topic to topic. When it comes to tattoos, I feel as if you either have tattoos or you don't, because like once you have tattoos, you can't have a clean skin look. It's over. You just have tattoos. You're a tatted chick. You know what I mean? So I want the option to still have like a clean skin look. Like now, if I wear like a cute mini skirt and a cute top and some heels to go out, I'm gonna still have her right there. Ain't no disappearing. You know what I mean? Like, and she kind of big, but that's I think the biggest tattoo that I want. I don't want anything more because this is kind of big and yeah. And I told you guys too that in part it is because I'm building a business online, and majority of my audience. Luckily on Instagram we have a significant amount of women. That's why I put a little bit more girly content on Instagram. But on my other platforms, yes, it's majority y'all. It's majority men. And some men don't like tattoos. And it's not about I'm doing what men want me to do. It's about this is this is the business that I'm building, so I want to appeal to as wide an audience as I can. Um, and realistically, you shouldn't get a stupid amount of tattoos until you either own a business or your career is fully established. And I haven't done either. We're still in the works with that. So if I do get my mom, I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get her face, but we're not getting any more tattoos until we own a business. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Good morning. LOL, moms be like that. Yeah, I guess I would be too. Like if my son, now that I really think about it, if my son was to get my mom and not me, I'd be like, square up. No, I'm just kidding. But I would be hurt too. My feelings would definitely be hurt. So I get it. Let's take a what? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to sub. Thank you for the love. All right, let's see if we can do these freaking little pull-ups here. These little baby pull-ups. Bro, I don't be doing pull-ups enough, and I'm getting weak. Grip strength is trash. Pull-ups are trash. No, nothing is pierced. Nothing is pierced. That thing is not pierced. Disgusting. Can't a girl just wear her freaking booty shorts and call it a day? Y'all follow like gym stuff and people that are in the fitness industry on Instagram? Did you see that shit with one of my faves? She got a stupid fat ass. She looked great. Kelly Matthews. I always forget her last name. Y'all seen that shit or no? Did you? I'm not out. This is to work out, baby. A diaper? Why are you gassing me like that? I'm wearing a diaper? Stop. You gassed me. Maybe you tried to come for me, but you gassed me instead. But did you see it? Did you see the shit that happened with Kelly Matthews? So I guess like, what is his name? Greg? I think it's Greg something. He like, bro. Don't forget to sub, everybody. We follow gym etiquette. That's my niche. Following gym etiquette in the gym with the camera, streaming, talking to you in between sets. The workout is now over. Just so we know, we're just messing around now for like another 15 or so minutes. I don't care. I'm one of those that I don't care. Somebody said why wear my outfit out, and then they said, because dudes are gonna look, or do you not care? 100% I don't care. That's part of my niche too. That's part of my message too, that I wear my outfits for me. There we go. See, you know the tea. You coming for me in my little outfit and you know the tea. What do you think about the tea? You think Greg's right, huh? According to the comments you making right now, you know the tea. You know the tea. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I get where she was coming from with the content. She does have a lot of girls on there. But I will say he didn't have a right to blow stuff up like that and then use it to promote his own shiz. Like, excuse me? You're just like literally putting clickbait the way that she is to sell shorts for her brand, right? For the brand that she's sponsored by. He was putting clickbait to sell his own supplements. So I think both of them were just doing their thing. So I think he was out of line for doing the same thing. Why do I talk like that? Sometimes I can talk like this and I can speak very like professional or clearly. And other times I'm just from the north, so I have a little bit of an accent and I say yesterday instead of yesterday. But if you don't like my accent, you don't gotta be here, Poppy. Other people like to be here, thank God. I appreciate those of you that like to be here. But yeah, if you don't like my accent, that's okay. I'm not from the hood. I grew up in the suburbs. I had a significant amount of hood friends, but I didn't grow up in the hood. No, I did not. But yeah, sometimes I get a little, like I just get a little with the flow. You know what I mean? I could get a little ghetto, but I used to be more ratchet. I used to use certain terminology, and I don't anymore. But sometimes when I get passionate about stuff, I just start talking with a little bit of a northerner accent. You know what I mean? That's all. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. I think that they were both trying to promote stuff, and then it was just, yeah. And then somebody in the comments came for like his girlfriend, because his girlfriend, like she be showing a lot of skin and stuff too. I don't know. That's why people should keep their mouth shut for the most part, in my personal opinion. Yeah, when you're with different friends, and you are all my close friends for real. Like majority of, I don't really like certain things are private. I don't know, like my relationships and things like that, or my back and forths or whatever. But you all know majority of what I have going on like all the time. I'm very real with you. So yeah, sometimes I talk to you like you're my friends. I'm not. No, I'm not. Why? Do my eyes look glossy? I could not be like that clapped on live because I would not function. So no, I'm not. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Fit check. Don't forget to sub if you're new. Welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we talk in between time sets. Right now the workout is over. Usually we're in the gym, and we follow gym etiquette when we're in the gym, right? So we re-rack our weights, we clean off the machines, we time our sets so we don't hog machines and for we don't lose our pump. Thank you for over 200 likes. Very nice. All the good stuff. We have a lot of fun. So you function. I don't. Like, I can function, but I'm lazy. And yeah, like I've tried to do it like previously, like I think if you've smoked and you've tried to go to the gym, like clapped, and it just, everything feels heavier and it's gross. I don't like it at all. So I can't do that. Stop. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for the love. How tall am I? I am. Are we friends now? Is my outfit okay now? Because I explained why I wear it, because it's for me. I don't care if people look at me. But I'm 5 feet. I'm 5 feet. I'm very short. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ayo. No, I'm 5 feet. I'm not even 5'2". I'm not even 5'1". People, you love my voice. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people are like, "Oh, Anavar, Trend." When my voice is just deeper than theirs, and they got a penis between their legs, so they get mad. It's okay. Good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're 6'3". You know that a lot of women like 6 foot plus. I do not. I do not. I don't prefer 6'5". I prefer 5'11". 5'11". Yep. 5'10", 5'11". That's my fave. I'm just so short, man, that I don't like tall. It's just uncomfortable. You're a short king? We love short kings. We love short kings very much. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub, please and thank you. We are live currently 5 days a week. You're disqualified. I mean, if you're a good person, I guess I could, whatever. But yeah, but I don't like, I don't like 6'4". I don't like 6'5". It's too tall, bruv. 5'11". Is nice. But I'm short. I'm too close to the freaking ground. Y'all over here saying I'm 6'3", I'm 6'4", I'm 6 this quiet, this that. You know how many women you have more of a chance to deal with than other men, because a lot of women like tall men. I feel like a bigger percentage of women like tall men. No, I've dated. Let's see. My child's father's like 5'9". Prior to that, I dated somebody that was like 5'7". Another one was 5'10", 5'11". That was a great height. I don't like. I dated, or I don't. I was just like, unfortunately, I was like a situationship girly in college. Please don't do that. If you can avoid that, you just letting people have access to you when they don't deserve it because they don't want to put a label on you. So fudge that stuff. Don't be a situationship girly. Please avoid that. Sorry, it muted, and I have to exit out and go back to unmute it. But why you put the vomit face for 5 feet? You don't like 5 feet? It's too short for you? Or are you 5 feet too and you're mad? No, I'm just kidding. But real talk around here always. I don't be doing the most. My major in college, is that what you're referring to? What you're asking? Let me know. But yeah, freaking, como es? Yeah, I was situationship girly, and freaking, I dealt with somebody in college. I thought they were Dominican when I approached them because they looked Dominican. They were very light skinned, but they were actually Jamaican. And then, with that said, they were like 6'2", 6'3", I think. And yeah, I feel like from that specific situation, I learned that I don't like when you gotta kiss people, you be like this, and it hurts after. It's like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. Like, you're too tall, bro. I don't like it. So, good morning. Don't forget to sub. We have a lot of fun. I love talking to you guys. I'm a professional yapper. I could talk for mother flipping days, and I love talking to y'all. The workout is over, just so we know. We worked a little bit of legs. He's supposed to pick you up, but not like all the time, bro. Like, we're not about to be in a restaurant. You about to pick me up and shit. Like, nah, we're not doing all that. That's too much. 5'11", I'm perfect for you. I like 5'11", so 5'10", 5'11". That's a very creative explanation. Why not today? Yeah, it should be annoying me like this. I'd be in pain. Like, all right, bro, enough. Get away from me. I don't like it. I just stepped on my other phone. I don't like it at all. Good morning. What that mean? Was he hung? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? A fit check? Sure. I won't say that. I'm that tall. You're not that tall. Good morning. This is a fit check today. I finally ordered a couple new pieces of gym clothing from TikTok shop, because y'all know For the most part, more often than not, you will not see like a brand name on my clothing. I wear a lot of generic stuff, and there's a reason for that. I do that with purpose because I don't want to be sponsored, and I'm not going to freaking promote anybody for free. The shoes is different, you know what I mean? We all wear different types of shoes, and I don't plan on trying to put out a shoe brand, a shoe line. Clothing is different though. Eventually, yeah, I will put out clothing. I already have the name for it and everything. I don't know if it's gonna be out in 2 years, in less, in 5 years, in 7, but it'll be out. And when it does, you'll know because I'll have it on and you'll see a brand name. The only brand name, one of the only brand names that you ever see on me. So I am Hispanic. Me too. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Yes, entrepreneur female, yes. An educated one too. But yes, I'm good at yourself. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the hearts. Very nice. Thank you for the likes on the live. I appreciate that. I love spending time with y'all. If you're new, welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we time our sets, clean off the machines, re-rack weights. Okay, but this is, papi, pero yo no voy a salir con ¿cómo es? Una línea de micrófonos. I'm not going to come out, that's my point. I'm not going to come out with a line of freaking mics. You know what I mean? So that's different. That's fine. Lo mismo con los zapatos. The same thing with the shoes. I'm not going to come out with a brand of shoes, at least that I know of. Let me see. What did I have for breakfast? That was a good question. Okay, so for breakfast, I had an English muffin. Finally, I bought some more English muffins. I ran out quick with it because I was stuffing them down my face every morning. An English muffin with mascarpone, which is like it's similar to like a cheesecake filling or what they use to make cannolis, something like that. I use that and I put it on the English muffin and then I put strawberry jam over that. Fire, delicious. Maybe not the best if you're like in a caloric deficit, but I'm not. I'm just eating, baby. But we're eating more with intent now, but I'm not letting that go, bro. I like my English muffins with my mascarpone and my strawberry jam. 1 fried egg, a tiny bit of salt, and like a squirt of like ketchup, okay? A little bit of runniness. Not a crazy amount, but a little bit still runny. And then what else did I have? I didn't have cereal today. I've been having the Honey Bunches of Oats protein cereal. They have a protein brand now. Thank you for the likes. Don't forget to sub. I'm nothing without you online, so it definitely helps when you all subscribe, and then you can be a part of the lives too, okay? And then I went upstairs to eat to mom's house, so I didn't have B8 juice up there. I had a quarter of, it's not the Under Armour one. What the Prime drinks, the Prime like sugar-free drinks. Yeah. You had a Whataburger with snot bugged. Phage yogurt granola coconut milk and honey. That sounds very nice. I'm in love with all of you. Thank you. Nice specs. Thank you. You love them. You're one of those that loves them. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Very nice. Good morning. Hi. But yeah, what else? I think that was it. I'd be switching from whatchamacallit. Hey yo! He said y'all got jokes that I'm vegan too. I only eat grass-fed cows. Stop. Thank you for the love. Bugged out. Yo. Good morning. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to sub. Tacos, Wagyu beef. Hey. Yeah, you could be whatever you want. Oh, wait, it stopped. You could be whatever you want to be. Yeah. Hold on, making you hungry. I love food too. Good morning, hi. I don't judge a book from its cover, but you're so thank you. Stop asking silly questions, bro. Not the Spanglish, so I can be your esposo. Stop with the Spanglish, bro. I'm dead. Thank you for the love. I'm always happy to see all of you in my live. The workout's over, so we're done working out. We're just talking for a little bit longer. Good morning. I did work out already. We did a small workout here in my building's gym. Thank you for the love. I'll stop saying stupid shit now. You said that's what you all say. I'm just kidding. Good morning. Good morning. Is that all you? Okay, so I have lip filler and my boobs are fake. Everything else, yeah. But you have to keep in mind that it's also a mixture of, well, I have a little bit of a faster metabolism, right? So I have like a pretty good base that I got through genetics. However, prior to having children or one child, I have one child, it would take me a serious effort to be able to gain weight. I gain weight a little bit more easily now that I've had a child. But yeah, boobs are fake. My lips have filler in them, and then everything else is me though. I had a pretty good base. On top of like I power lifted for a little bit. I've explained that that's where the legs came from. Yeah, things like that. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good energy. Thank you. Y'all bring good energy too. So the energy bounces off each other. So I appreciate you. Talk more Spanish in the Puerto Rican accent, you mean? Dale. Pero ¿por qué ustedes piden que yo hable en español y me lo piden en inglés? Yo no entiendo eso. Why y'all ask me in English to speak Spanish? That don't make no sense. The boobs look good and natural though. I wouldn't think they were fake, not gonna lie. They used to look more fake, but when you have a kid and you breastfeed for like 2 or 3 months, or even if you don't breastfeed, to be honest, because they fill with milk when you have a child, because that's the human anatomy for women, they drop a little bit. They drop. So like before, they used like now they move a little bit. When they're extra fake and you get them to look pretty fake, they don't move a lot. Like they're like stuck to your chest. Now they move a little bit. The hair is real as well. Yes, we actually my mom she cuts hair. She's been a cosmetologist for like years, but she doesn't do that for her job anymore. She's a teacher with a master's and a lot of experience, so she makes good money now. Even as a hairstylist, you can make good money because it's like when you do lashes, when you do nails, when you do hair, almost every woman gets majority of those things done. So there's a huge demand for it. So if you do one of those things, you make really good money. But she's a teacher, but she did cut my hair and she cut like 6 to 8 inches off. So it was longer, but it was gross because I hadn't maintained it in months. I hadn't like maintenanced it and I wasn't maintaining the maintenance. That's what I mean by that. So we had to cut off a lot, which sucks, but luckily my hair goes back fast. For example, I shaved the side of my head, I shaved it twice, and it still grew back. So my hair grows okay. It does all right. Good morning. Don't forget to sub. I was rocking the Rapunzel for a minute. I still am. I just need to chop off a little bit. It's still long, it's just not as long because it was like down here. Or here, below my butt, I think. Yeah, she cut off a lot, but it was bad. It was a lot of split ends. I was anytime I would brush my hair, I would have breakage, like pieces of hair like this short, like on the floor. I'm like, oh fudge, no, we gotta fix this. How much college did I do? I have a bachelor's, so I did 4 years. Right now I'm taking 3 courses as prerequisites for another program that I'm gonna do. Have I ever tried to do hair? No, not necessarily. I started to try to teach myself to braid, but I wasn't consistent enough with it, so I haven't learned to really braid. No. But that makes money too. If you know how to braid, men and women like to get braids, so that's something that makes really good money too. You sub. Thank you for subbing. Yay! Yes, please continue to tap that screen. We're almost at 300 likes. I'll stay for a few more minutes. I just bought a new shampoo. Because what I'm going to do is, so my hair, let me see if you can see the difference. My mom's like, no, you can't see it unless you really point it out. Yeah, you can. So this is dyed black, and this is my color. Don't look at the capa. I'm waiting for the freaking shampoo to come in. You see how much lighter this is than this? Because this is my natural color, the dark brown, and then this is dyed jet black. So I'm going to have the dark brown grow out. We're going to do that. And I'm going to stop doing keratin treatments. I was doing keratin treatments. I've done like 3 in the past 2 years. So I stopped doing those. I'm gonna just do my natural hair. I even bought. I ordered it already, right? Yeah, I did. I ordered like heatless curlers to sleep in, for I don't have to curl my hair like with heat to try to let it be. I'm trying to keep it like really healthy, for then when it grows out, as long as it was again, I don't have to chop it off the way I had to chop it off. Good morning. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, I love talking to y'all. The workout is over now, but when we are in the gym, I love to be known for no, not my looks, no, not showing off my body, no. I like to be known for, ready? Following gym etiquette, cleaning off the machines, re-racking weights, timing our sets, not hogging machines because we time our sets, keeping people out of the camera as much as we can, right? Being a gym live streamer while still following the rules, sometimes better than people that don't have cameras in front of them. That's what I like to be known for. Okay. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Don't forget to sub if we haven't. Please and thank you. Could you see me without glasses for a second? Sure. Hold on. This is me without glasses. It's like starting to indent my nose, the fucking glasses, but it's fine. It is what it is. But this is me without glasses. In the summer, I didn't have bangs and I wouldn't wear my glasses. Well, actually, no, I lied. I would wear the glasses a lot in the summer too. But this is what my face looks like without glasses. Don't wear makeup at the gym, but I must. Because remember, I'm on camera too, guys. I'm not just at the gym. Guys, gals, non-binary, como dijo Brittany earlier. Um, yeah, I like to wear the makeup. It looks good on camera and it looks good in person, and I just like the makeup. And as long as I clean it off, wash it off right after. If I'm sweating OD, usually like I'll wash it off like right after, and then I'll redo it for whatever I gotta do later. What is that? Something qualities to your eyes? Say it again. What is that? Thank you for the love. Hello from Puerto Rico. ¿De qué parte? I'm not looking to get married right now, but I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for tapping that screen. Don't forget to subscribe. Who would have thought what? Who would have thought what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is this? Okay. Let me see. Where are we at? Did we hit? Cool. We hit 35.6. Very nice. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subbing. Very nice. Bayamon. I lived in Bayamon before. En El Ocho. Santa Isabel. I have family that is from there as well. I think they still have a house there unless they sold it. I don't think they sold it. I think they have it and they rent it. Vega Baja. I have an aunt in Vega Baja. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Levittown. I have an uncle in Levittown. I told you I have family. That's why I never say like first of all, I didn't grow up in PR. And second of all, my family is technically from certain sections, but they like are all over now. Cause they start families, they move around, they're everywhere. I have family in Mayagüez, in Arecibo, in Carolina, in Fajardo, in where else? In ¿Dónde va? Trying to think of people right now. I said Levittown. You said Vega Baja. I still have family. And I have, yeah, technically. Guaynabo, Orocovis. Where else? Where else? Everywhere. Literally everywhere. But can you cook? But can you build a house? I can cook though. I tell you though that YouTube definitely taught me how to cook. I'm pretty good at, like, I know how to eye my spices better than I once did. I also know how to, those are like keys to cooking. Knowing how to like eye the spices, knowing how to, if you know how to play with the heat, you're golden. It's definitely easier to play with the heat on a gas stove than a glass top stove, but it's still possible. My mom cooks fire and she's been cooking on glass top stove for some time now. Even when we were at like the house that I grew up in was como en glass top. But yeah, knowing to play with the heat, knowing when to put what, knowing um, what else? Like yesterday, okay, yeah. Oh, I forgot to post that. I forgot to put a freaking picture of. I made some freaking breakfast burritos yesterday, kind of for lunch because it was almost noon, but they were fire. So the way I did it, right? I hadn't cooked sausage before, but you don't really need much to cook it because of the grease that's already coming off of them. It kind of like cooks itself. You don't need really much. You don't need seasoning. I looked into it. I didn't really use butter or anything at that point. So I cooked the sausage, right? You cut it up. Like I broke up the sausage. Then you remove the sausage. You still have a bit of the residue from the sausages in the pan. So then now I have cut up peppers and cut up tomatoes. Next time, what I think I want to do is I want to throw some onions in there and some mushroom. But you saute those, right? You saute those. You know when they're not too soggy, not too burnt. Um, and you also want to make sure that you don't have like too much liquid in there because then they will steam rather than saute. So I do that. And then once that was done, I had already whisked up the eggs. I threw like 4 eggs in there. So now I'm moving it around. So it has the eggs and the softened, sauteed um, vegetables that also have the taste of the sausage in there, right? Because we're using all the same pan. So I do that. Then I throw the sausage back in, mix it all together. So now it's all nice and together. And then you throw cheese. I throw cheese on top, and then I cover it. So now it's melted in there. So we had that freaking delicious. And then I warmed up tortillas, like the smaller tortillas. So it was like the little breakfast burritos from McDonald's, but better and healthier. So yes, I can make you arroz con gandules. You know that I haven't mastered arroz con gandules yet, and I don't even make it a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I don't cook a lot of food from my culture a lot. My mom does more than I do. And in my culture, we eat a lot of pork, to be honest, and I don't do that. We eat a lot of pork and we fry a lot of shit, and I don't do either one. So, yeah. Take care. Thank you for the love. I'm hoping you all chose to sub today. Thank you. Speak foodie to me. Mad funny. Thank you. Good morning. But yeah, I like making like different sauces but definitely cooking it. I cooked those yesterday. I'm gonna get back into it. I feel it. I've been being lazy because, well, like when you're staying with your mom, you're like, fuck it, I don't gotta cook nothing. She's here, and then you get lazy with stuff. So thank you for subbing. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. I do these for y'all, but I do them for myself because they also make me really happy to talk to all of you. So thank you. Gaming lives are coming soon. Just a reminder, I ordered a new desk and I ordered a new chair. Screw picking it up at exes' houses. Forget it. Forget about it. No. I dropped something over there. But yeah, I just ordered it. I ordered it's like a baby blue. It's like a pastel blue green colored and white colored chair. And then the desk. The only thing I need to get is my monitor. I don't order another monitor right now. I want that monitor. And then once I'm ready to, I'll order a gaming monitor. Realistically, like once I'm in the position to like, all right, I can prioritize selling my Mac now and doing all that, I'll do that. And then I told y'all like my dad is a computer engineer. My brother who's 14 is just really smart. And then my other brother who is about 24, he's the one that I think I mentioned to y'all before that I found out later on that I guess we're like a Minecraft family, and that specific brother used to get paid to build people houses on Minecraft. So like I have a good team, and they just built all 3 of them together. They just built my brother a PC. Like they built a PC for streaming specifically too. So I have people to build my shit for me once I'm ready to get there. But no, I'm not. I just have more masculine energy than you. My Instagram, all of my social media are in my bio, in my link tree. Snapchat is there, Instagram is there, TikTok is there, everything. Yeah. They're smart. Yeah. My brother was like the 14-year-old. He was like, let us know because I have a specific like we built a specific PC for me to stream with. Like it's good for streaming. There's PCs that are like literally great for streaming with this and those specs, and I don't know. So, but when I'm ready, I have somebody to build my shit for me. So my grandmother is on my leg, my mom's mom. Yo, thank you. But I have my family is gonna build it. So your personally is actually fairly refreshing considering what's usually on the platform. I completely understand that. And that's why I tell y'all to not judge a book by its cover. I like looking hot in my little outfits, but I like to think I'm a vibe. I'm not fake. I'm not here to just show body. I'm here to chop it up with y'all in between sets and lift and uh, share the knowledge that I have about lifting with you and y'all and vice versa, right? You share with me and then we learn from each other and all that. Um, but yeah, from China, very cool. Very cool. Hello from Massachusetts, United States. You have excess belly fat. Help me to reduce. Okay. So I've said this before, and anybody who knows something about something is going to tell you that you cannot spot reduce fat. So if you want to lose belly fat, you have to lose weight overall and wait until where you're genetically you lose fat first is where you're just going to lose it. You just have to wait until if you lose it first in your stomach, then that's how your genetics are set up for you to lose them first in your stomach. But you have to just lose weight overall. That's my point. So I would start with walking. Start with walking, get your cardio up a little bit, get comfortable with your heart rate being up. Even if you're walking on the treadmill for 10 minutes at a low pace, make it challenging enough where you're not going to pass out, but also where you feel your heart rate is up and it's a little bit harder to speak, right? Because you're moving, your breath is up. So start with that, and then over time, put the speed up, be on there a little bit longer, right? Everything at your own pace, but just make sure that you're challenging yourself enough. It shouldn't be too easy and it shouldn't be too difficult. You shouldn't be feeling like you're about to pass out and then you fall and you hurt yourself. No. That, and then over time you add an incline. That's another good idea. And then after that, after you add an incline, my recommendation is to eventually get comfortable with the Stairmaster. The Stairmaster does a lot. I lost a lot of unnecessary weight, but I lost a lot of weight over the summer doing the Stairmaster for long periods of time. And if you're like me and you don't like cardio, right, pull up your phone and put on Tubi is free. Download Tubi, the app. If you have Netflix, put on Netflix. Watch your favorite show or put on a really good movie. I like comedies. I'd watch comedy movies throughout my cardio because I hate cardio. I don't like it. I've been avoiding it. You guys know. You've made fun of my pudgy stomach. I know. Right now, my focus is, like I said, hypertrophy, specifically in my glutes, a little bit in my arms, getting my back a little bit, not too wide, but definitely muscular. I love to work back and shoulders. We're doing that tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe you can be a part of that workout. I feel like at this point, I am pretty knowledgeable about how to grow back and shoulders. I've become pretty knowledgeable about it, I would say, like in the last 5 or so months. So we still have a lot of growth to do, right? Come look at them in a few years and you're gonna be like, oh, she knows what she's talking about for sure, because she's grown over time. But you do cardio to scary movies. Some people love scary movies. I'm not a big scary movie person. I would watch them with the father of my child because him and his family are like my kid, he's weird in a cool way though. My kid loves Halloween, bro. Right now, I bought him a Halloween book the other day. We bought him a little dancing skeleton that I like to thrift. So we went to, I think it was a Goodwill. I go to Savers. I have no shame in my game. We go to Savers. We go to Goodwill. We go to Salvation Army. I think it was a Goodwill. And there was a little skeleton at the register. And I peeped it and I asked, thank you for the gift. I asked the cashier, I'm like, is for sale? And they were like, yeah. I was like, oh, give me the skeleton. And the skeleton, it fudging dances. It's a little short skeleton like this, like a little baby skeleton with a big chest. And you click the button in the chest, and it's the song, I'm sexy and I know it, but it says, I'm scary and I know it, and it dances. And then it says, booga, 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 booga. Yo, it's so cute. He loves it so much. So my mom got sick of it, so she was like, he thinks it's broken, but she turned it off. I'm like, bro, we're bringing that to my apartment because we're in the same building now, and he can blast that shiz as much as he wants to. Yeah, he loved it, bro. He was like, yeah. But he loves Halloween. But you know what's cool about the fact that he loves Halloween so much is that it's out of season. So if you find anything Halloween, it's on sale. So I got lucky with that, to be honest. I like that he likes Halloween. Okay, thanks. But how to reduce it fast, as fat is very high. So there's unhealthy ways to reduce it fast that you should not be doing. You have to have patience with yourself and patience with your body. As long as you're consistent enough, you're gonna lose it at the right pace. Because you don't want to. If you're doing it wrong, you're gonna lose muscle. You're gonna lose all type of stuff, and you're gonna feel sick. Um, your brain function isn't gonna be there, and I think you still want to be a productive adult, like most of us should be. So, as I said, speak to a dietitian or a nutritionist about how to improve your diet, because I can't give you that guidance. I'm not certified. I don't have a license for that. But my recommendation is definitely you got to get that cardio up slowly but surely. Yeah. Any advice on changing your life for the better and following your dreams? Please answer. Could use the motivation. Okay, so changing your life for the better and following your dreams, I would say, and I'm still in the process of doing so, like I've expressed to you guys before, guys, gals, non-binary, about like my faults where I need to improve, like being on time and things like that. You have to get sick of your own excuses. You have to kind of assess if you are a complacent person. I know plenty of complacent people, whether they're relatives or people that are far from me, and I just witnessed that they're complacent. That they're people that they get into a job and the money is okay, they get good perks, and although they hate their lives working there, they stay there because they're comfortable and they're scared to do anything else. That will easily lead you to a life that you're gonna look back and you're like, damn, I didn't do shit. Like yes, I live a comfortable life, but I didn't follow my dreams. So to follow your dreams, you have to get uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. Comfortable with being uncomfortable. I said it incorrectly. You have to, you think this is gonna work. I'm gonna do it this way, and this is what's working, and this is what's gonna work. Talk to people that have already done what you wanna do, and don't take things personal if you're being told that you should do things differently than you are. Try it. If it doesn't work, go back to what you were doing or try something else. Being open-minded is very important to be able to follow your dreams and do new things, and being comfortable with stepping outside of the box, being comfortable with taking risks, right? You have to take a lot of risk and a lot of jumps to get to a life that not everybody has, because if you didn't, then everybody would be living their dreams. But some people are too complacent or too scared to do so, right? What else? I would say also, specifically with what I'm doing, right? People think I'm cringe all the flipping time, but the people that think I'm cringe are not gonna pay my bills. So that's how you have to think about it. If people, like, look at her, I don't give a crap what you think. I'm being genuine, I'm being humble, I'm being real. If you think what I'm doing is cringe, then you can continue to live your boring life, and I'm just gonna continue to follow my dreams and make it happen, because I don't care that you think I'm cringe. So not letting other people's insecure and negative projections throw you off and make you not continue doing what you love to do. What else? That, and kind of what I said earlier, right? Somebody mentioned today that they were having a hard time and they just kind of like feel like giving up. When you're meant for good things in life and you're on a good path, you're going to get a lot of shiz thrown your way by whatever higher power or universe that you believe in. You're going to get a lot of stuff thrown your way, and you're going to be like, what the I'm doing things right. I'm trying hard. I'm working on my faults. Why are these things happening to you? They're happening to you because, once again, people that live their dreams, they didn't have it easy. Things get thrown at them. The universe throws shit at you to see if you're going to give up. So you have to push through. You got to keep on, keep on. My mom told me yesterday, she was like, I don't tell you this enough, but I admire how you go through stuff and you can stay so positive. My child has taught me that in some ways, and y'all have taught me that. To be on the internet, I'll be going through whatever the heck I'm going through, like crying on the inside, and then I'll get on live and I'll be like, hey, what's up, everybody? How are we? Good morning. Don't forget to sub. Thank you for joining. Welcome to IronNori's Gym Live, where we follow gym etiquette. We clean off the machines. And I'll be crying on the inside. But if I don't keep going, then what am I doing? I'm embarrassing if I don't keep going. That's another thing. You get, like, I'm getting somewhat far with my online journey, right? It would be cringe to stop now. 100%. It would be so cringe to stop now. If I just stop posting because I'm sad, because I'm going through things, it's embarrassing. Like, girl, what are you doing? Keep on. That's it. Thank you for subscribing. I'm not a Libra. No, I'm a Sagittarius. Thank you, Brittany. I'm glad you agree. But yeah, crying on the inside because I go through things, you know. I tell you guys, you know, the things didn't work out. Like, I don't have a family. I have a child, but I don't have a family. That didn't work out. That'd be sad sometimes. Everything that I do, money wise, right? I gotta make stuff work for myself. Nobody pays my bills. I pay my bills. Does my mom help me a lot with childcare and things like that? And I have a good support system. But at the end of the day, do I have a husband? Do I have a provider? No, I'm the provider. I'm the man. I have to be the man and I have to be the woman. So sometimes that gets difficult. But at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know that I'm a strong woman. And I know that luckily, some of you online, I'll take motivation from what I put online and the things that I say and the way that I act. So you're all my mans and my womans. We're poly, remember? But yeah, things like that. You gotta push through. You gotta push through. Cause another, and you gotta remind yourself too. Sometimes I think this way. This helps too. If the next person was to go through the things that I go through sometimes on a daily, they would have already given up. And you can't be that person. You want to be that person that no, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna push through. Oh, this happened. Oh, I crashed my car. Oh, my car got towed and it's an impound and I can't afford to get it out. Oh, I lost my job. I told y'all, I lost a job a month, 2 months ago. And I was in the meeting and they were letting me go. And I'm like holding my tears back, like, F that. I'm not about to cry in front of these people. No, you want to let me go? I'm gonna figure it out. That's cool. What I do, I called the Uber. Mind you, I don't have an income anymore. I called the Uber. I got in the Uber. I wrote to, because I had another job lined up. It was just I didn't want to bartend no more. I texted the person that the connection that I had for the bartending gig. She put me on the schedule right away. I got very lucky with that. And I'm making, let's see, what I would make in a week at that job where I was working 1 to 10 p.m., 4 to 5 days a week. What I would make in those 4 to 5 days, I make in one night now. One night. And I work 3 nights a week. So I'm losing a little bit of sleep, but honestly, with the financial stability that job is giving me, I knew it would give it to me, that it was most likely gonna, but I just didn't want to do the hours because I need my sleep for this. But you know what? It's a temporary sacrifice, right? Eventually we could do online full time. It just takes time. Ay, Dios mío. Vete para allá. The workout is over, papi. Join tomorrow and you can see me sweat since you want to see me sweat so bad. Ah. Yeah, it was meant to be. I know. I didn't want to bartend, bro. I didn't want to, but I like it though because realistically, like I thought of the job. I was at a desk. I was making phone calls and basically doing sales over the phone, very scripted sales, and it was boring, bro. You know how I would get through that job? By looking at freaking multi-million-dollar houses in Fort Lauderdale, reminding myself that I'm gonna buy one eventually. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do to get through that job. But that job was, ugh. It was like it was just boring, bro. It was boring. And now, you know, my job is fun. Yeah, it's just the hours, bro. The hours. I don't get to bed at until 3:30 in the morning. You just got a new job? How is it? But yeah, I got fired. You're embarrassed? I'm embarrassed. I got fired. I didn't realize that I had a 5-point system, within my probational period, the 90 days. I thought it was 15. So I was late because I didn't have the car. I was late 5 times. And by the 5th time, they didn't even eat. Y'all could. I'm a good worker. When I didn't have the car issues, I would be 15 to 20 minutes early every single time because I was so scared to lose that job. And I still lost it, bro. And I still lost that shit. So you think you're going through it. You think, I'm going through it. I'm embarrassed about certain things that have happened to me in my life. But if I just sit there and wallow in that shit, I'm not going to get anywhere. So, yeah. So. Why y'all obsessed with my age sometimes? Leave that shit alone. I think the age of my brain, right, where it's at maturity-wise is much more important. So actually, yeah, mentally I'm that age, so. You said you speak Spanish, talk English, and look Asian. Beautiful mix. I'm dead. Attendance is very important, 100%. It is, but there was only so much I could do when I was borrowing the car from my mom because my car was an impound. And she would need to get picked up from her job to then drop her off at her apartment for then I could go to work. And I would be 30 minutes late to work because I'd like clock in for like one, right? Something like that. I'd clock in. I forgot how it would go, but I'd be like 30, yeah. And I would call them like, hey, I have to do this. I have to, and they, yeah, but whatever. It was meant to be. I'm making so much money right now. I'm making stupid money right now at this job. I'm so blessed with this job. And they're giving me 3 shifts a week, bro. I'm so blessed with this job. I pray that I stay in the good graces of the management. I do my best to stay on everybody's good side. I love that the other day I was talking to some, I think it was like early on in the shift when we weren't busy yet, and I was talking to what seemed to be like, the owners will have like a lot of friends that come in and stuff. It seemed like it was like a friend of one of the owners or there's multiple owners and stuff, but he was like, you give just like you're very positive. I said, that's one of the best compliments anybody could ever give me, because even when I be going through it, I learned you can't be a negative Nancy, especially to do what I'm doing. And another thing is, I'm at a point where I really have to protect my energy. Like, I can't afford to have any type of, that's why I can't do relationships right now other than with y'all, because I can't afford to have any type of mental instability where I'm sad or I'm frustrated with somebody. No, if I'm gonna be frustrated with anybody, the other day I like freaked out and I was pissed off, and it was at me and my lack of punctuality. That I can afford because that's going to improve me over time. Me getting frustrated and tired of my own excuses. But when it comes to dealing with a man and being upset with him, get the fuck out of here. I gotta swear for that one. Get out of here. No, no. That's why I'm alone. That's why I refuse to deal with the father of my child. That's why I refuse to deal with anybody. Nope. Goodbye. Let me be. I don't even have time to do therapy with you right now, bro. No. I'm so locked into this. Like I'm in a serious like growing phase with y'all, and I'm building the rapport and I'm building your trust and I'm showing you who I am and that I'm humble and I'm real, and that I appreciate the support that you give and that I see it, and I appreciate, yeah, and that I'm here for you, for my son and for y'all and for myself, of course. But yeah, no, mm-mm. Can't afford to be freaking, no. I can't afford to be crying over a man right now. Stressed, like, why can't he do this right? Like, get out of here, bro. Go stress somebody else out. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, there's only so much you can do for people. And if somebody like, I wouldn't mind like if somebody pops into my life and they're actually like adding to what I'm doing, right? Emotionally, mentally, not even necessarily financially. I got this. I don't need your money. But if you're adding to things like in different ways, then that's different. But if somebody's like, you're constantly stressed, get out of here. I don't have time to be stressed about anything other than my career. And stressed to the point where it's bringing me further along into it. You know what I mean? So this is therapy for me. It's therapy for both of us. Tee-hee-hee. I love this shiz. What do you mean? I love all of you. I love talking to y'all. I love being a professional yapper. And y'all are giving me the platform to do so. So I appreciate you. No, I'm not stressed right now. We're good. What career? The career that I'm building for myself, my love. Yeah, the career that I'm building for myself online. Luckily, I have a lot of beautiful supporters that like to be here with me live, working out, talking, and eventually gaming again. So yeah, I'm here. Everybody always says like, "What? Who's supporting you?" Well, there's like a couple hundred people in the chat sometimes. Like, bro, bye. But yeah, don't forget to sub if you haven't. I'm gonna jump off. We've been on here for like 2 hours. The music stopped in the background. Ah. Let me see. Yay, we went up another. I thought about getting off of the live earlier. I'm like, this kind of slow. Let me just jump off of here. Why? I'm glad I didn't do that, because since then we went up like 60 subscribers. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody's about to propose to Iron. You're funny. No proposals. No, just subscribe. Become a channel member. You want to propose? Become a channel member instead. Good morning. You built a company from nothing, and I can tell you this: the bigger your business gets, the more stressed the F you are on the way to the top. I'm sure. And there's gonna have to be a point where I recognize that although I want to do it by myself, that I need to hire people. We're not there yet. But just like, delegating rather than, I'm that type of person that I like to do everything myself. But sometimes you get to a point where you're doing that and you're not giving your 100% into it in the way that you could if you had help. So having help is okay at certain points. Thank you. I try to have, thank you, said, love the energy and positive vibe. I try to have all of that. What ethnicity am I? Culture, ethnicity, nationality. I'm Puerto Rican and Colombian, and I grew up in Massachusetts. I talk fast. I forget to breathe sometimes. Sorry. Oh my god, that's gross. Hold on. But yes, don't forget to sub. Tap that screen. I will be live again tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we're gonna work back and shoulders, which will be nice and fun. The tattoo on my leg is my grandmother. It's my grandma's face. It's a portrait of her. It's a portrait that actually exists, and then I just got it tattooed on my leg. But yeah. As always, nothing without you online. But I am going to jump off of here. I hope that from today's workout, they're wild. But hey, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. I tell you that all the time. Ay, tan lindo. He said, I'd sub every day if I could. Tan lindo. Thank you. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Fit check. The fit check was the short shorts, always, almost always. The little Converse with little white socks. And then this top is old. This top is just from Shein. That's it. And then Amazon. I'm always losing an earring now. What the flippity flop, bro? I lost the earring. I gotta go find that now. This is from my mom. These are Z-Lol. I got lash extensions recently again. Nice to meet you as well. Atlanta, Georgia in the house. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Player build? I don't know what that means. I'm 5 feet. All right, y'all. I'm off. I love you. Tap that screen, please, and thank you. Sub, for you can be a part of the live tomorrow. And every friggin' day eventually, because eventually we're going to do every single day. But thank you. Once again, I can't grow online without you. I'm literally a zero without you. So even if you're a silent viewer or you just pop in here and there or whatever, it doesn't matter. When you're here, I'm growing. When you're not, I'm just staying the same. So thank you. Almost 400 likes. Yay! You didn't know about what? About following me? So give me a chance. And then if you get sick of me, you can unfollow me. There's an unfollow button if you really need to. I don't think you're gonna have to, but yeah. Talk to us more and we stay. I love talking to y'all. I've been here for like 2 hours. Oh my god, I've been talking for like 30 minutes, bro. I could talk for friggin' days, but I liked our conversation a lot about like how to follow your dreams and how to you gotta just keep going. Something gets thrown at you, catch that shit, throw it to the side and keep walking, you know? You gotta do it. That's what I'm doing. Something stupid happens and most people would just fall apart. Nah, I got shit to do. I can't fall apart. I gotta be a mom. I gotta build wealth over time. I got stuff to do. And protect your energy. And you know what? Like, I don't have a life. And I don't care. I don't need a life right now. When I'm rich, everybody gonna get a bag. Literally, a Chanel bag. I already had a friend ask. Everybody gonna get a bag. I'll freaking fly everybody out on vacation. Your real friends are gonna know what's up in that you're putting in work, and right when you see the man, you're gonna fall right back into place. Like if you've been seeing each other consistently for like months. Thank you. Ay, tan lindo. He said, I'm gonna follow you. Enjoy your energy. We got this. Yes, we do. Thank you. But yeah, I don't see my friends at all. I do this. I'm a mom. I keep my classes in line, which I'm trying to get that freaking math book. And I stayed at the end of the freaking remote class, and the freaking math teacher, she's a little bit older. She's like, I don't know how to do it. You don't have to purchase it. You got to do it this way, but I don't know how to do it. You got to go to the math lab. I'm like, damn, girl. But I got to figure that out. But yeah, stay locked in. Okay, where are we flying? I don't know yet. We're gonna see. Not everybody is in here. You're on the right track. Thank you. You are too. All right, I'm off. I gotta go. I love you. Wait, can we get 3 more likes? Can you tap that screen? Tap that screen. Before we hit 400 likes, please tap that screen. What am I studying? I am. Thank you. Ah, One more like, yay! Thank you. I'm doing prerequisites for a course, which means that these are courses that I have to take to be eligible to do the program that I want to do. So right now I'm taking a statistics class, I'm taking a general bio, and I'm taking what's considered like lifespan, something like that. That one is just like a lot of discussion questions online. So yes, this is a private gym. It's in my building. Yep. Bueno, los amo con todo mi corazón. I love you with all my heart. Thank you for consistently supporting. Welcome to the newbies. I will be live again tomorrow. And if you weren't able to catch the full workout, I hope that, yes, thank you for the, we did over 400 likes. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nothing without you. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. Eventually a nursing program. They're all just physically attracted to you, and they can be. I've told y'all, I don't have a problem with you being physically attracted to me. But for myself, I can't just bring physical attraction and that's it. That's why I talk my little booty off. You guys get to see what my personality is like, and I don't think it's trash. I think it's pretty chill. But yeah, and my gym knowledge, of course, and eventually me being decent at gaming. Okay, I'm out. I love you guys. I love to talk to you so much. Okay, bye. I'm leaving. Have a good day, and I'll see you 8:30 a.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so don't forget to sub for you get the ¿cómo es? The notification of when I'm live. Okay. Thank you. Bye.